Man just ate a roasted corn and accidentally stumbled upon a business opportunity. It was because, just a moment ago, his son was crying loudly after being burned by the spiciness of the roasted corn, so he told his son to eat less. But his son said,
"No, I like it. It was good."
The man then looked around and noticed that everyone in the park loved sprinkling chili sauce on their food. So he had a bold idea. If he made potato chips in a spicy flavor, wouldn't they sell well all over the world? He then bought relevant ingredients and planned to go back to experiment. When his wife saw this, she immediately expressed her doubts. After all, their family was already so poor that they could barely keep the pot boiling. They had to drink milk diluted with water every day. Their son always wore tattered shoes with glued soles that had come undone. Even if they wanted to have a full meal, the whole family could only eat rough pancakes. With almost no income at home, their life had reached a point where it could no longer be sustained. Such a life had lasted for decades, yet his wife had never complained, because she believed that her husband would give her a bright future. Just do it. They started constantly adjusting the chili sauce. However, due to a lack of experience, their son, who tasted the sauce, screamed in discomfort.
Hot, like elote hot? Good hot?
No, bad.
The man didn't give up and decided to adjust again to make the perfect chili sauce. For the second experiment, he used onions, coriander, tomatoes, and cucumbers as the base to blend a better flavor. To make every piece of potato chip coated with the chili sauce, he even invented a hand-cranked roller. It wasn't until he tried all the chili peppers in the town. Finally,
Burns good or burns bad?
They burned good.
at this moment, none of them in the family knew that a tycoon was about to be born. The man immediately went to tell the manager, hoping he could take the potato chips to let the president have a taste. The manager didn't believe at all that a street guy could develop a new flavor. Help us. He went to the office under the cover of night and found the president's phone number. The next day, after struggling for a long time, he dialed the number nervously. Fortunately, the secretary didn't judge him by his appearance and transferred the call to the president.
Thank you for taking my call. I have an idea that you need to hear.
I'm listening.
The man introduced his plan in a fluster. The president was confused at first, until the man mentioned,
And you said in the video, think like the CEO. So I did.
You saw my video?
Yes, sir.
And you're a janitor.
Maintenance crew, sir. Look, if it's okay, I'd like to send you some samples, sir.
That's more than okay with me.
More than okay. Thank you, sir.
Soon, the president received the sample. He tasted it carefully. Unexpectedly, such an ordinary snack made the big boss of the head office eat with great relish. He then contacted the man directly, saying he would conduct an on-site inspection of the factory in 2 days. This news instantly shocked the entire factory. When the senior management learned that all this was caused by the man, they reprimanded him in front of everyone. Because if the president didn't adopt the man's plan and found that the factory continued to lose money, he would withdraw investment and close the factory. Thousands of employees in the factory would face unemployment. This made the man lose confidence in an instant. He didn't know if what he did was right or wrong. His wife encouraged him as always. A week later, the president arrived on time. The man put on a suit and his father tied a tie for him.
I'm so proud of you. I'll always regret not being the man that made you the man you were today. Ahora, chingaderos.
The man stood on the podium seriously, but he was not used to the refined script, stuttering as he spoke, so he threw away the script and started to improvise, and his excellent eloquence immediately returned. However, the inspection team kept asking, "What is the market share?" The man was confused. He didn't understand this business term, but he thought of the length of the supermarket shelves.
This much market share.
The inspection team laughed at his ignorance. The man simply stopped pretending, frankly saying that he really didn't know what market share was. At this time, the president stood up, spread his arms like the man did, and questioned the senior management present. "Have you ever noticed such a big market?" After the meeting, the president, despite the opposition of the expert team, set up a special line for the man's product. Soon, the finished products were put on the shelves smoothly, but there was no rush to buy them. No one bought the products at all. The man began to doubt his judgment again. Later, he found out that the company didn't advertise the product at all, because the shareholders thought a cleaner's product was not worth such an investment. They believed that relying on the man would definitely not open up the market, so that the product could disappear completely. But they underestimated the power of the masses. The man mobilized all his brothers and friends, using their savings to buy dozens of boxes of his own products. They gave the potato chips to local residents for free. The delicious taste instantly won over food lovers. The potato chips became a hot commodity for a while. This new product also made the company a lot of money. The president immediately decided to produce another 5 million boxes of potato chips. A large number of orders revived the factory. factory. Laid-off workers got their jobs back, and his legend had just begun. The man also rose from a bottom-level cleaner to the sales director of the factory. The president personally placed a sign on his door. Downstairs, applause erupted. People had been waiting for a long time. Then, still a little disbelieving, the man sat in his own office. After finally calming down, he called his wife first.
Hey Jude, it's me.
Everyone's looking
We're gonna need more ties.
I'm going crazy.
So proud of you.